Irresistible moments deserve irresistible treats. New from Meow Mix, with real salmon, chicken, or tuna. The only treat cats ask for by name.
The misery endured by sea slaves is not uncommon in the maritime world. Labor abuse at sea can be so severe that its victims might as well be captives from a bygone era. Those who fled recounted the horrific violence. The harsh practices have intensified in recent years because of lax maritime labor laws and an insatiable global demand for seafood. Much of the catch is destined for canneries, such as Thai Union Frozen Products, the country's largest seafood company, which shipped 28 million pounds of pet food to the US in 2014. Officials point to a greater reliance on long-haul fishing, in which vessels stay at the sea, sometimes for years, far from the reach of authorities. Government intervention is rare. While the UN prohibits forced labor, Thailand does little to encounter misconduct on the high seas. Human rights and organizations accuse Thai officials of taking bribes from traffickers and migrants over report being rescued by Thai police from one smuggler only to be resold to another.
Due to the almost non-existing government intervention in these cases of abuse to the worker, and despite that organization fight against these abuses, the corruption of the countries with ports exploit their workers as well as their resources, without import regulation or sanctions that could be applied to them. What they should do is to be socially responsible to enhance its reputation as well as a search for new suppliers.
It is not up to the food makers to eliminate the worker abuse. It is the responsibility of the government and the United Nations. What food makers can do is change their supply chain. They can buy seafood from other countries or investigate the provider's background before they decide to buy. It is very important that they do something about it because their sales are going to decrease. Usually, when the public finds out where the product they're buying comes from, they stop consuming. The reputation of the brand plays a very important role. Food makers can also be socially responsible by protecting the workers in Thailand. They could do something to change the conditions in which people are working in order to keep buying seafood from them. Even though their demand is high, they should do something about the inhuman conditions in which they are working.
It's because of the workforce. It is very cheap, or sometimes they do not even pay for the work. But the government and the UN are the ones who had to intervene and eliminate the worker abuse. Because obviously, like the companies like Purina do not eliminate the abuse because it's better for the company. They are saving money and the work is being done.